Hai, nama saya Muhammad Refitting bin Muhammad DAHARI. Assalamualaikum, nama saya Muhammad THOHA HUSSAINI bin HASHIM.
Selamat pagi, nama saya Yabin.
Hai, nama saya Lee Hong Sun.
Selamat pagi dan salam sejahtera. Nama saya Yabin. So, grup kami hari ini akan jalankan vehicle bracing system lab shape 2, di mana kami akan memasang, lepas tu inspection masa silinder dan refitting balik. So, masa silinder ni dia punya main function adalah untuk convert non-pressure hydraulic dalam ni kepada pressure hydraulic, di mana dia akan hantar through distance ini kepada disc brake untuk nak stopkan vehicle. Okay, so first thing kami bukakan reservoir punya cap. So keluarkan filter ini. So memastikan minyak dalam reservoir tu adalah kosong, tak ada minyak dalam ni. So kalau ada minyak, kami akan pakai oil extractor untuk keluarkan minyak. Dan pastikan sensor dengan floating device ni ada dalam reservoir ini. Okay, untuk next step, keluarkan skru pada sini. Lepas tu kami nak keluarkan reservoir dengan rubber seal.
Seterusnya kami akan mengeluarkan klip yang iaitu fungsi dia adalah untuk lock daripada piston ni daripada terkeluar lah. Okay. So piston dah terbuka, so boleh keluarkan dari piston dalam ni. Okey, seterusnya kita akan bukakan stopper ni untuk keluarkan piston dalam ni. Okay, seterusnya kita akan cek ke semua barang-barang master silinder dekat sini sama ada baik ataupun tak. Okay, yang pertama, inner surface of master cylinder. Kalau kita tengok inner surface dia dalam keadaan yang baik, tak perlu tukar ataupun tak perlu dibersihkan apa-apa. Yang kedua, primary and secondary piston. Macam kita tengok kat sini, karat, banyak karat. Apa suggestion yang kita boleh buat, sama ada kita bersihkan ataupun kita gantikan apa yang karat tu. Next, diaphragm. Diaphragm kalau kita tengok kat sini dalam keadaan yang baik Okey. Seterusnya brake booster. Brake booster. Kondisi dia sangat-sangat baik. Okey. O-ring kita tengok dekat piston ni. Yang getah ni dipanggil O-ring. O-ring dia dalam keadaan yang baik juga. So tak perlu tukar apa-apa. Yang perlu tukar hanyalah piston sebab dia karat. Itu saja. Seterusnya kami akan membuat inspection iaitu push rod. Ini cara untuk mengukur before. seterusnya kami akan mengukur push rod untuk after pula. So kita akan tekan. Yang kita dapat 14.75. So daripada bacaan tadi masih dalam 0.20. So kita tak perlu adjust punya push rod lah.
So lepas siap inspection, kami akan pasangkan balik setiap komponen yang dikeluarkan tadi. So first, kami masukkan spring. Lepas tu first piston. So perasan dekat sini ada lubang. So nanti masukkan skru ni, akan masukkan dalam lubang ni. So masukkan secondary piston. Lepas tu pasangkan tip pada atas piston balik. Pasangkan rubber seal balik. Reservoir pasangkan balik. Pasangkan balik skru. Pasang balik filter. Oke, dengan bawa pondasi. Siap. Salam sejahtera and good day to our lecturer, Dr. Zahir. So today our group from BMJA 2/1, we are going to have a discussion about our lab sheet, the second lab sheet, which is based on the topic master cylinder. So after we have collected our data from during the lab session, so this is the part name we have collected for the master cylinder, and we have list out all the part names, which is included the mounting bracket, primary and secondary piston, and also the master cylinder body. And for the inspection parts, our group have done a series of inspection from some for some of the master cylinder parts. So the first one is about the inner surface of master cylinder. So we found out there's no scratch and then detected. So we assume that the master cylinder is still in a good condition. So for the second is the primary and secondary piston. So the spring insides are seriously rusty and less flexible. So our suggestion is to replace with a new piston with spring. And the third one is the diaphragm. So the diaphragm, we
after our checking, we found out the diaphragm is still elastic and there's no sign of deterioration on it. And then the fourth one is the brake booster. So we check the brake booster is still in a good condition and function well. And the fifth one is the O-ring. So there's no physical damage found on the O-ring. So we assume the O-ring is still in good condition. And the lastly is the push rod end at the brake booster parts. So this is our recorded data before and after the measurement. So for the discussion parts, the first question, so what is the effect of the push rod end length on brake? So basically the length of the brake push rod will affect the brake ability to provide full braking force. So for situation one is maybe the push rod exceeds the regulatory limit and the brake may not able to provide full braking force. So for the second one is the push rod length. So where if the push rod length is longer, so it might make it harder to control braking so smoothly, and while a shorter push rod length might require more pedal travel before braking engage, so which may feel softer or less responsive. So for the second question in the discussion, name the type of brake oil used for your car, and can a different type of brake oil be used, and why? So we found out that during the lab sessions, the brake oil used for our car is a .4 type, and where this type of brake oils is having a higher boiling point and absorb moisture, but has higher performance characteristic. And yeah, it is important to use the correct type of brake oils as specified by the manufacturer. So if we are using the wrong type of brake fluid, it might lead to some serious issue, which included reduced braking performance and maybe corrosion of brake components, and also damage to seal and gasket. And for the third question, I'll pass it to my team member Lee.
Okay, so for the next discussion, the third discussion, we will have name hydraulic tubes connect to the master cylinder and where all tubes are connected. Okay, the hydraulic tubes connect to the master cylinder are all called brake line, and the brake line have connected to the master cylinder at 2 points, which is inlet port and the outlet port. Okay, in a typical car, the brake lines are connected to the following component. First is the front brake caliper, where this caliper uses a brake pad to squeeze the brake, this slowing down the front wheels. And the second one is the rear brake caliper or wheel cylinder. These components use brake pad or shoes to apply friction to the brake drums or discs on the rear wheels. Okay, next one. Okay, next discussion is what is the function of the diaphragm in a car braking system? Okay. The primary function of the diaphragm is to amplify the force applied to the brake pedal, making it easier for the driver to stop the car. So this is how it works. The first one, when the car driver releases the brake pedal, the air pressure in the actuator decreases, allowing the diaphragm to return to its original position. Okay. The second is as the diaphragm returns to its resting position, it releases the mechanical force from the push rod to or linkage. And finally, the brake shoes or pads move away from the braking surface, releasing the brake and allowing the vehicle to move freely. So in conclusion, overall, the lab that we conduct provide valuable practical knowledge in diagnosing, inspecting disassembly and reassembling the master cylinder. And we understand the critical component of the braking system, particularly the master cylinder, and how each part function to ensure effective braking performance. Right, that's all from us. Thank you.